Monkey.
All right. Welcome to Lovely Leo's channel. I'm your host, Lovely Leo. I'm gonna jump right into this video. Good evening, everyone. As you coming in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure your bell is hit for all notifications, so when I go live, you'll be notified. Y'all, we got some interesting things to talk about today. Can I be messy today? Can I be a little messy today? Well, shit, I'm messy all the time, but can I be messy for a minute? And and listen, I'm being messy, but don't let this go over y'all head. Okay? I'm gonna play a clip. First of all, let me slow down. Let me slow down. Let me get into the topics that we have today. Y'all coming in, make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. That helps promote my channel. And it also puts me back in the algorithm. Because yeah. So okay, so we have a few topics to talk about. We have Chris Brown and the Usher situation. I've been wanting to talk about that. I think that's a key in the cackle. We're gonna talk about Chris Brown, flaky ass. Baby, Chris Brown. Baby, poor Chris Brown. Chris Brown, you was almost to the field goal. You almost made it to the field goal and you done fumbled the ball again. Like, listen, Chris Brown, I love you. And my ex-boyfriend used to tell me all the time I look like Rihanna. When I was younger, I looked just like Rihanna. When she was beat up. Now, I guess that was a slick diss, but I take that because to me that was a compliment because Rihanna pretty. Whether she was beat up or not, I take that compliment. But I still loved you after that happened with Rihanna. I forgave you. And especially after Rihanna forgave you, I was like, why are we still bashing this young man? If Rihanna forgave him, then why are we still bashing this young man? But I already know why we were still bashing him. And y'all know why too. But anyway, then you had to fuck up and jump po little Usher. And now I was just gonna say something. Maybe I shouldn't say that because I don't want to offend nobody. You know, Usher dealing with that what NBA young boy dealing with. You know, they dealing with the same kind of they got the same kind of medical condition in common. So why do you want to jump on Polo Usher? He got enough to deal with his private parts down there, allegedly. Okay, and then we got Finesse 2 times on the roster, child. They've been going in on Finesse 2 times. Everybody been calling him ugly. Now he got this little boy that ain't even his little son. I'm gonna give y'all the backstory on that child, and that is a hot goddamn mess. The next topic we have is AK47. Last but not least is AK47 in this 1090 Jake situation. Now, I don't want to hear no AK said that he ain't got no problem with 1090 Jake. Lovely Leo, you being messy. I don't give a damn what AK said. It's that he said it. See, y'all don't peep slick shots. Y'all don't understand. He been wanting to say that, which y'all little do y'all know. I watch AK all the time. AK been saying little shit, but he never put a name on it. Now he putting names on it. So y'all can look at this like, oh, well, friends fight all the time. It's okay for friends to disagree. Yes, but I'm telling you, it's some underlying shit with that. I don't care what nobody say. He been felt some type of way towards 1090J. And watch what I see. Watch what I tell you. The shit gonna come to a head. It's gonna eventually come to a head. Watch what I tell you. So let's get on Chris Brown and Usher. So Usher throws Chris Brown a birthday party. Now Usher throws Chris Brown a birthday party. I repeat, Usher threw Chris Brown a birthday party. Usher threw Chris Brown a birthday party, but Chris Brown put the pause on Usher over Tiana Taylor not participating in that little shindig that Chris Brown awards when he supposed to be representing Michael Jackson that they canceled because of the Rihanna situation that happened up 10 years ago. They wouldn't have did that. Let me shut up. So anyway, they canceled Chris Brown. Chris Brown tried to say that it was because Tiana Taylor dropped out of the project that they no longer wanted him to perform. I think that's a bunch of crap. And if she did pull out, Tiana Taylor, you supposed to be best friends with Chris Brown. Why did you pull out? That was a big event for Chris Brown. Everybody was looking forward to that. Why did you pull out? That's the question. I get to him disrespecting Tiana Taylor in a minute, but I want to know, Tiana Taylor, what was the reason why you pulled out? You knew this meant a lot to Chris Brown. So that's a question right there. Why did she pull out? I feel like Chris Brown have every right to be mad at her. That's his best friend. They've been friends forever. Listen to her tell it. Listen to him tell it. Why did you pull out? So I see why the boy was mad. Now, y'all already know how Chris Brown attitude is set up. He high-headed. Chris Brown remind me a lot of my brother. My brother's 4 years younger than me. He used to be high-headed like that too. And my stepdad was high-headed. His daddy was like that. So my brother, Chris Brown, remind me so much of my brother, my baby brother, but y'all already know how Chris Brown attitude is. And then when he get to mixing liquor with whatever they say he was on some kind of narcotics. I don't know if he was or not. But he disrespected Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor, where was your fine ass husband at when he was disrespecting you? Because he should have been there. And my next question is, Tiana Taylor, husband, what you finna do about this situation? Are you finna put the pause on Chris Brown for disrespecting your wife? That's what I want to know next. I think they done squashed the beef behind the scenes. I think and neither party is talking about this. So that let me know that Usher and Tiana Taylor are really and truly Chris Brown real friends because they have not spoke up about it. I doubt if any charges get pressed unless the state or whoever pick it up. But I doubt Usher is going to pursue charges Usher just don't seem like he that type of dude. I really think he look at Chris Brown like a little brother. He really love him and is concerned about his well-being. So I seriously doubt Usher is going to press charges. I know for a fact Usher's not finna do that. He loved Chris Brown too much. My thing is, Usher, the mistake you made was walking up behind Chris Brown. Chris Brown already told you you was a coward and walked off, and you saw how mad he was. So that's your fault that you walked up behind that man. You don't walk up behind people that's enraged like that. So Chris Brown tried to leave. He was leaving. He left. Y'all walked up behind him, and then y'all got A-Town stomped behind it. So I really can't even blame Chris Brown for putting the pause on you, because you should have left that damn man alone. That man was mad. He was trying to get the hell up out of there. You should have just let him leave. Y'all gonna get enough of walking up on people when they and when they angry like that. Fuck that. I know you love Chris. Call his ass the next day when he done calmed down or sober the fuck up for whatever he was on. So you got the pause put on you. They said Usher had a broke nose. He was beat the fuck up because he was jumped on by Chris Brown posse. If that's the case, I feel so bad for Usher, because he didn't take all them motherfuckers to beat Usher like that. Usher is getting old and decrepit. He can't be fighting like that no more. Chris Brown, you could have fought Usher by yourself. Y'all didn't have to jump him. That was damn ridiculous. Chris Brown, you know, Chris, this was not a good look. Everybody loves Usher. They know Usher is not a confrontational type of guy. Usher's never been in no altercation like this publicly. The only drama that was going on about Usher was his ex-wife and him catching the ERPs. If you know what I mean, put an H in front of the same thing NBA YoungBoy got. The NBA YoungBoy, that's what I'm gonna call it, the NBA YoungBoy and Jania. But I like Jania, so we just gonna say NBA YoungBoy. So yeah, that's the only thing I heard about Usher, is that he had contracted the NBA YoungBoy, and that happened with his kids and then the ex-wife and all that. But besides that, we love Usher. So Chris Brown, you back in the doghouse. I hope you know that. You back to square one. And I really hate that, because people were just now, the white folks, the WPs were just now starting to forgive you for what you did to Rihanna, because you know they can hold on something forever when it come down to us. I'm just saying. We been forgave you, but them, they were still caught blocking your money in events and shit. And they was just now getting at a point where they was forgiving you for Rihanna, and then you go and do this shit. So yeah, Chris Brown, I don't know what to say, baby. I love you, but yeah. Finesse 2 times, let's get into it. Let me stop being silly, because, you know, on my channel, I come on for kicks and giggles. Y'all know that. But I'm going to be serious in this moment. Finesse 2 times is raising shit. I don't even know if you call it raising. Finesse 2 time has took on this boy that was homeless. Well, the boy, okay, let me break it down. This is really ghetto. This is really ghetto, and I know it happens, and it's a sad situation. So let me break this down. So there's a little boy named King. I want to say the little boy, 10 years old, they said. 9 or 10, he young, 10, I think. And his mother was on drugs. Grandmama just got out of rehab. Daddy in prison, child. This is just ratchet all the way, just ratchet. Ratchet, ratchet on top of ratchet. But it happens. So you have this little young boy that's 10, not in school, I'm quite sure. The first time I seen the kid was on he was on something with Finesse 2 times on a stage at a concert. And the first thing I'm thinking is, who is that little boy? Whose son is that? Whose son is this? This the first thing I'm thinking, like, whose son is it? When did we start putting kids? Well, little baby, he bring his son, and ooh. Now, little baby get a pass for bringing his son out, but I just don't like the whole. I don't like the whole bringing your son up around ghetto ratchet shit, and him having wads of money in his pocket and his pants sagging, and he ain't got on no shirt. I don't like that look. He is a child, not a fucking an adult male. So actually, they've been putting kids on stage. Unlike Little Dirt, when Little Dirt bring his son on stage, Little Dirt's son do not be sagging. His shirt don't be off. He don't have a wad full of money in his pocket. He's presentable looking. And Little Dirt be presentable looking. I mean, that's a difference. But Little Baby having his son on stage with his shirt off, pants sagging, is disgraceful. Finesse 2 times, you another one. That's disgraceful. This little boy is out of control already. He's 10. When I mean out of control, the little nigga is cussing. And I'm quite sure he smokes weed too. Because he's around them, but a whole bunch of niggas that's smoking weed. So you can't tell me they ain't passing him the blunt. They teaching him every damn thing else wrong. You can't tell me he ain't hitting the blunt. So Charleston White called CPS, as he should. They need to come get this little boy and put his ass in a safe environment. I fucking agree. Now, do I agree with people calling CPS on people's children that they on the outside looking in, they don't know what's going on the inside? No, stay, mind your goddamn business. If you don't see the child getting abused and neglected, mind your goddamn business, because it is some folks out there that will make a fake CPS report on you. But in this situation with Charleston White, I agree with Charleston White. That little boy needs to be taken away from Finesse 2 times. He ain't teaching that boy nothing right in my eyes from what the fuck I see. Like he doing any better for the boy because he got a little bit of money. So you putting money in that boy's pocket, but the boy gonna still be dysfunctional and gonna be an ain't shit ass nigga because he around ain't shit ass niggas. That little boy remind me of who that little boy is, y'all. That little boy that came up rapping. I forgot that boy's name, but he came up rapping in the game. He was real young. He was about 9 or 10 too, if not 8, when he started rapping. Guess what? That little nigga is toe tag now. He is no longer here. He started off young, was around them but rappers, gang bangers, smoking weed, all that. Guess what? Somebody pow him down. He is no longer here. Hopefully that won't happen to King, but it ain't looking too good for him right now. I don't know why y'all let Charleston White bait y'all into these kind of situations. That little boy had no business getting online trying to read Charleston White, and the stuff that little boy was saying. I'm just looking at him. I'm looking at him on FaceTime because he wasn't showing his face. He was just showing the top of his head. So they teaching him real well. He wasn't showing his face. He was just showing his head. So they just let you know he picking up all their bad habits over there. He telling Charleston White when they catch him, they gonna do this to him and do that. It's on site and all this kind of shit. And I'm sitting up here like, little boy, you 10 years old. What you gonna do with Charleston White? Cause without your goons, you can't do shit. Just the fucked up ass environment they got that little boy around. Charleston White called CPS on the little boy as he should. And I'm quite sure other people are calling CPS too. Finesse 2 times, you are getting drugged through social media. You've been getting drugged through social media for the last month. Not only did Erica Banks say that what did she say about you? That when now you said that when y'all wake up, it turns you off for a woman to be on her phone first thing when y'all wake up. I guess she's supposed to be cooking you breakfast, giving you head, and all this. 2 times. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Who the fuck want to give you head? You knock needed pigeon toe, beer belly. You ugly as the fuck. No shade. None whatsoever. Erica Banks, boo boo. I don't know what possessed you to lay up with Finesse 2 times, and then he dragged you. Not only did you lay up with a pig, he disrespected you and dragged you. You mean you let this ugly ass nigga make you look like a clown out here in the streets? Girl, I could see if it was Moneybag Yo, which I don't even think Moneybag Yo cute. Let me use somebody else because I don't even know why I said him because I don't think Moneybag Yo attractive at all. Who I think cute? Um, hell, I can't even think of nobody right now. Roddy Rich. I can see if it's somebody like Roddy Rich. I don't even see Roddy. I won't even let Roddy Rich disrespect me. He ain't cute enough. Nelly, shit, I can't think of nobody right now. All the goddamn rappers, I wouldn't even let Lil Baby disrespect me. Fuck that. I can see if you let somebody like that disrespect you. But Finesse 2 times, girl, do better. Um, Last topic. So we have AK47 and 1090J about the Rollo snitching allegations. I'm gonna let y'all listen to what AK47 say. When somebody made a comment in his comments about 1090 Jake, and I'm gonna just let y'all listen to what the fuck AK said. All right. This is the beginning of some bullshit. You can't tell me it ain't. All right, here we go. Let's see.
On here talking about Rollo. That ain't no view chasing ass nigga. Rollo view, that shit went up for one day and that's it. I ain't even been on live for a week. That's what happened. What's the difference? 6ix9ine did the same shit to save himself. And them niggas, because 1090 Jake already said he ain't snitch. I don't give a fuck what 1090 Jake said he ain't do. To me, he did, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? I fuck with Jake, but I feel he wrong. Just like.
Let's go back.
That's what happened. What's the difference? 6ix9ine did the same shit to save himself. And them niggas, because 1090 Jake already said he ain't snitch. I don't give a fuck what 1090 Jake said he ain't do. To me, he did, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? I fuck with Jake, but I feel he wrong. Just like. That's what happened. What's the difference? 6ix9ine did the same shit to save himself. And them niggas, because 1090 Jake already said he ain't snitch. I don't give a fuck what 1090 Jake said he ain't do. To me, he did, nigga. Fuck wrong with you?
Now, pause. It's the aggression he had and what he said. Now, if AK would have said, now, let me tell you, out of all the comments, and AK47 reads every comment. He pick and choose what comment he wants to repeat. Out of all the comments that was coming in, you mean to tell me he chose that one comment to say out loud? Meditate on that for a second. Out of all the comments that AK could have read out loud, he read that comment out loud and the aggression he had behind that. He could have easily not read that comment out loud. He could have easily addressed that comment and said, okay, 1090 Jake has his opinion, I have mine. He could have said in a much smoother way than that. It was the aggression behind it, and it was that out of all the comments, he chose that one. It was a meaning for that. And y'all can act like, oh, they cool. Oh, they don't have to agree, lovely Leo. That don't mean they beefing. It's a start of it. Before, like I told y'all, slow holes in the back. AK been sending subliminally shots at 1090J. I been peeped it. He never put a name on it until recently. He started putting names on shit. He put a name on it about a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, when he said, in 1090J, I'm the first one came out with that paperwork, exposing that paperwork shit. I started that first. Why would you say that? That's your homeboy, y'all cool. Why would you say that? Not only that, it was a while back where AK47 even said that 1090J viewers are higher than his, and subscribers are higher than his, and he the one be bringing shit to the internet first. So that let me know right then, AK, it's a little bit of jealousy behind that. I don't give a fuck what you hoes say. He been really putting a name on it. He put a name on it then. That was months ago. So why y'all answer this for me? Why would AK read that comment out of all the comments that they were posting? Why would he read that particular comment? And why would he say it with that aggression like he did? The friendship ain't gonna last much longer. I'm telling y'all right now. And I ain't being messy. I'm just telling y'all. It is what it is. I've been told y'all that a long time ago. Now the shit hitting the fan. Go back in my videos. You'll see I've been said this. I've been brought this up. I'm gonna replay it again so y'all hoes can hear.
Carlo was willing to implicate another nigga to save himself. Fuck the money. That's what happened. What's the difference? 6ix9ine did the same shit to save himself. And them niggas, because 1090J already said he ain't snitch. I don't give a fuck what 1090J said he ain't do. To me, he did, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? I fuck with Jake, but I feel he wrong. Just like, because 1090J already said.
Let me tell you what this is doing. 1090J gonna look at this like a shot. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when AK first started the video, he was like, y'all niggas claim y'all street niggas. But then when y'all do y'all videos, y'all basically backpedaling and pussy popping. He didn't say that verbatim, but you know, backpedaling and pussy popping. Y'all call out other folks for being a snitch like Gunna, because remember 1090J came out with that video about Gunna calling him a snitch. He said, but y'all don't uphold those same rules for others. Y'all have y'all picks and chooses. He was talking about 1090J then. I doubt he was talking about Sadie Nash. 1090J is his competition. It damn sure ain't Sadie Nash. I'm telling you, AK feels some type of way about 1090J being a white boy, but getting all them views that he getting, all them subscribers. He almost at 1 million. And AK been out longer than 1090J. And it's majority of black people supporting 1090J. And AK feel a type of way. AK, to me, in my opinion, he trying to put 1090J credibility on the line. Basically, he trying to say in so many words, and this is just my opinion, he trying to say in so many words, that nigga is not credible no more. He pick and choose who he want to call rat and who he want to save. And then folks gonna take by into that like, well, is 1090J getting paid by certain artists behind the scene? And once folks start thinking you ain't credible no more, your followers start dropping off, your views start dropping off, it tapping your pockets. So you don't think 1090 Jake gonna look at this as a slick shot towards him? Please, y'all better read in between the lines. Don't think 1090 Jake didn't feel hit when AK said that. I don't care what nobody say. It's the way he said it. And 1090 Jake ain't no fool. Out of all the comments, you had to read that one. Why? Why that comment out of all the comments? Why? Come on now. Y'all put two and two together. But that's all I got for y'all. I ain't got no more. Like the video, share, subscribe. Make sure your bell is on notification, all notifications, so when I go live, you'll be notified. And I will catch y'all next time.